first official story time with Sam. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, okay. So this is where I'm gonna gather every week and share a tea and share a story and share a whole lot of Jesus with you. And the very best part is I'm gonna share a discount code after every video so that you can grab the tea of the week for 10% off, and you'll only get that code here watching my weekly videos. So keep an eye out for that code at the end. And let's jump right in. So this story for this week is the story of how I became kind after being the dreadful, sarcastic, angry, isolated girl that I was. Dun, dun, dun. Dramatic. Yeah. So I don't know when I became the mean girl, because as a kid I was super sweet and super nice. I was shy and I was sensitive, and I know that's the story of every other mean girl out there. They're like, I don't know when I became this way. But girl, we chose to be this way. We can choose to change, and that's the story of today. So I remember I was 16 years old. I was driving my red car. My dad called it the Red Rocket. I called it the Character Builder because that baby was ugly, but it did have a good stereo system. But I was in the drive-thru at McDonald's. Shout out to my local McDonald's, my first job. And the drive-thru line, sorry friends that work there still, but it's long. Sometimes that drive-thru line is long. And what had happened was I was sitting in that drive-thru line trying to get me a caramel frappuccino before I went to celebrate recovery, because that was where all my friends hung out back in the day. And so I was in line to get a frappuccino, maybe a McDouble, because that's my jam. And it's so weird, but I was sitting in the drive-thru waiting, thinking, and I thought to myself, I'm never gonna be able to love someone. I'm never gonna be able to get married. I'm never gonna be able to have kids. I'm never gonna be a great daughter, sister, friend, because I don't know how to love. Like, I had built these walls of sarcasm around me so strong, girl. I was so good. I had a shot coming back at you before you even finished your sentence of something super sarcastic. That's how great I was and how much I had it together. But when it came down to it, I was stuck inside those walls that I built up myself, and I couldn't get out. I had no clue how to get out. And so in that McDonald's drive-thru, 16 years old, in my red car, ugly, waiting for my food, or I hadn't even ordered yet. I'm thinking, God, please help me change. Please help me be kind. And so the shirt for this week is my Be Kind tee. Be kind, y'all, that's so cute. That's my tea of the week, and I just wanted to share that that's how God changed my heart. Lots of stuff. Reading His Word, really letting people in and break down my walls so I can be honest and truthful about where I'm at. Worship, prayer, journaling, all the things helped, but the main thing that helped me in those moments of weakness where I had that sarcastic remark, and girl, I'm about to sting you with it, I would whisper to myself, be kind. Why can't you be kind? Be kind, Sam, be kind, be kind, be kind. If it kills you, please be kind. And after all the years of having to say that to myself, God really has changed my heart. My heart has totally been changed, and my first response now is always to be kind, and then the second response is to be the mean girl again, because that's not gonna go away. I still have to fight that to this day, to not be the mean girl. So be kind, everybody. I just want to encourage you, be kind. That's when God can use us. That's when we make real relationships. And so now, that was me at 16, 24-year-old me, fast forward in my life. I'm married, I'm in love, I love my family, I love Jesus. All these things have worked together for my good, and I know it's because that day in the McDonald's drive-thru, that line was so long, but I know that it was Jesus. It was on purpose. And so last year, September 17th, is when I started Mrs. B's Teas. And I started it out of that heart. The heart that, number one, I want to use the gifts that God's given me to bring him glory, but also to be kind to people. And it's almost been a year, and I've been able to bless people and love on people and make cute t-shirts for people and make people smile with the things that I put on them, and it's just so much fun. And so I'm just so honored and so blessed to be a part of your community and your family, even if you don't know me in real life. I love you. Let's be friends. Let's be kind to people together. And so that's the story behind the T. Be kind. I'll see you next week.